Gonna be a pretty short video today for the October Beginnings playlist. And that is because in this video I'm going to let you know that I actually did a more entertaining performative video earlier today. But it turns out when I uploaded it, it was short enough that it got uploaded as a YouTube short instead, which was not a thing that I knew it would automatically do at a certain length, but I learned that today. And like I said, all of this challenge was to learn and gain experience and gain consistency and willpower to doing videos for YouTube, regardless of, whether I felt inspired on that day. I just wanted to get into a rhythm of doing it, making myself do it, treating it like a, consistent thing I was going to accomplish, and stuff like that. So the fact that I learned how to do one of the shorts, it's good. It's good learning. It's a good bit of experience to have. So head on over there and look for one of my shorts. I don't remember what I titled it. It was October something. It should be the only short that has October in it as of right now. It's the one where I'm singing a song from Aladdin. So there you go. Before I sign you off, just for the people that came here to see the actual video, I will give a little something at the end, especially if you made it to the end of this video. So here's not a full story, but a small bit of it. The beginning of a story. And what story it's from might surprise you if you don't know the original source material. So long ago, there was a demon. And this demon was crafty. Not crafty in the sense that he was all that clever, although he was, or that he made a lot of schemes, although he sometimes did. But he was crafty in the literal sense, in that he liked to craft things. And this demon crafted a very insidious device. It was a mirror. But this mirror did not reflect things as they are, as most mirrors do, but instead reflected things in their worst possible light. The very worst way you could view or look upon anything was what would be shown clear as day in this mirror. And so the demon took his wonderful invention to all his friends, all of his fellow demons, and they had a lot of fun putting things in front of the mirror and seeing their absolute worst incarnation, the absolute worst of everything about them reflected, magnified in this mirror. And they showed everything they could find, everything in the world like this. But when they had done everything they could possibly think of, when they had gotten the absolute bottom aspects of all the things in the world, they decided they were going to be a little more ambitious. They decided to take the mirror up to heaven and see what the mirror would show if they shined it upon the face of God. And this was the wrong idea. They flew it up to heaven, and aside from the fact that demons are no longer allowed, the mirror was also rejected. And with a mere flick of divine power, the mirror shattered into millions of pieces and rained back down onto the mortal world. But that was not the end of the mirror's insidiousness, of its malice. For the shards would rain down and they would hit things, and occasionally they would hit living things. And the shards could land one of two very bad places. If a shard of the mirror landed in your eye, you would only be able to see the worst aspects of everything you looked upon. You would never be able to see anything good anymore. But that was the good outcome. For if you were hit instead in your heart, then you would not be able to feel anything good anymore either. This is the very beginning of a story that expands far and beyond the origins of this mirror. And yet, the shards of this mirror are a consistent thread throughout the entire story if you know how to follow along with it. The story that this is the beginning to is the Ice Queen, which some of you may know as the source material for the Disney movie Frozen. So, go read the book, enjoy that story, and see all the other odd little aspects it has. Enjoy.